What's up, class? So today I'm discussing, are aliens real? And so this is kind of a tricky topic because there's no like yes or no answer when it comes to the subject. I'm more here to explain the possibility of aliens being real. It's not really like black and white. I can't just be like, here's a picture of me with an alien on the moon and be like, aliens are real. So today we're just discussing the possibilities. So I hope who here believes in aliens? All right, well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Well, hopefully this can be used in an argument later on down the line with a family member or something who we all believe will or strengthen your belief. But yeah, so how Hollywood and the internet has shaped beliefs of aliens. So like Jerry was saying, like a lot of times we're addicted to our phones and entertainment through media. So things like people showing UFOs and aliens are seen, stuff like that. Kind of like the boy who cried wolf, because a lot of times these images are fake, and so there could have been a possibility where one or two of these times it was real, and we would have never known because a lot of people would just try to say no to it because of the many times it's been faked. So this is a couple movies. I've never seen the Alien Covenant, but I've seen E.T. Obviously, hopefully all of you have seen E.T. and Paul. So when if I ask you to think of an alien, I'm pretty sure you probably think of something that looked like that, and that's because of Hollywood and the way they've are showing what aliens look like. And so when I'm discussing aliens, I'm discussing the word alien is from Latin, meaning stranger or foreigner. So in this country, I'd be a foreigner, so would you from being from different countries. It's a living organism, and a living organism is defined by it must grow, develop, use energy, reproduce, be made of cells, and respond to its environment or adapt. So I'm not discussing the reality of one of these being out there because the chances of them actually looking like something like this is very, very slim. Not saying it's impossible, because once again, I don't have proof to show you, here's me with an alien, but hopefully they don't look like that. But yeah, I just want to show you a couple examples. I know you know what a living organism looks like, but if there was some bacteria on Mars, I would consider that an alien. It's a foreigner from Earth. This tree, bear, so there could be any type of life form that I'm discussing here. So back to this slide. Another reason why it might be a little bit hard to believe in aliens is the idea that humans can't comprehend something that we haven't seen before. So if I asked you to close your eyes and picture a green dog, I'm pretty sure you could do it because you've seen the color green and you've seen a dog and your mind can put that together. But if I told you to close your eyes and think of a new color, it's impossible. There's no way you could do it. So that's I think that plays a big role in the thing of aliens, because Hollywood has perceived this, and this is kind of hard to believe that there's something that looks like this out there when it's not something you've never seen before. So the size of our solar system, this is the next topic I'll be discussing. So we are living in the outer belt of the Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system, and this information comes from NASA directly. It's a really awesome site. If you search up NASA and then look at our solar system, they have a ton of information explained on the size. This is also why it's a hard discussion to talk about, because the galaxies beyond us are infinity, and that's another thing humans can't comprehend is the size of space. So I'm trying to explain it the best I can. So our solar system consists of the star, the sun, and everything bound to it by gravity. So the planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and then dwarf planets Pluto, and then dozens of moons and millions of asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. So beyond our own solar system, so beyond this, there are many more planets than if you walked outside at night and looked at the stars. Thousands of millions of billions of more planets than what you can see from here. So far we've discovered thousands of planetary systems orbiting other stars in the Milky Way, with more planets being found all the time. Most of the hundreds of billion stars in our galaxy are thought to have planets of their own, and the Milky Way is but one of perhaps 100 billion galaxies in the universe. So this is of 100 billion and more. So I'm trying to just explain it a little bit as best I can. Even after doing the hours of research into this project, I still can't even comprehend the size of space. So while our planet is in some way a mere speck in the vast cosmos, we have a lot of company out there. It seems like we live in a universe packed with planets, a web of countless stars accompanied by families of objects, perhaps some with life of their own. So what have we explored? So out of these two facts, the top ones, that's the one that surprised me the most. So less than 20% of our oceans we have actually explored. And there's some people confidently out there saying that the aliens don't exist when we haven't even explored half of our own planet. And then less than 4% of the visible universe. So that's just what we can see standing on Earth with the amazing technology and microscopes we have today, but less than 4% of the visible universe. And I underline it because that's just visible from Earth, have we explored. There's thousands and thousands of species of animals in the oceans and in forests that we haven't discovered yet, but we can still people can confidently say that there's no life forms outside of Earth. So undiscovered species, 80 to 90% of our species on Earth are undiscovered. That's around over 5 million. So right now there's about 1.3, 1.4 million species discovered on Earth, and scientists and biologists decided that there's tons more out there. And so I just find that crazy. I find that a big part of this question, because if we haven't even discovered more than what we know on Earth, how can people confidently say there's nothing outside of it? This is not undiscovered species. This is discovered. Unfortunately, there's no pictures of undiscovered species on the internet, but yeah. So the next topic I want to talk about is egocentrism. And this is respect to religion. This is just my project, scientific, the way I'm looking at it. I don't mean any bad, but egocentrism is the fact of humans believing and seeing as the center of the solar system, and the center, everything revolves around us. I think that plays a big role in this question. So this guy, you might have seen him on like TikTok or YouTube. He's amazing. He has a podcast called Star Talk. He's an American astrophysicist named Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's got that deep voice. So I travel a lot for club soccer. The past 3 weekends I've been in Virginia, South Carolina, and Raleigh. So often I get kind of bored halfway through the trip to listen to music. So I put on a podcast, and I listen to his podcast a lot, especially while I was preparing for this, because he does a great job and he's pretty entertaining to listen to. And so in one of his podcasts, he was talking about egocentrism and how it has an effect on what we believe is out there. He has a theory, and this is just solely a theory, as the rest of this project, that we have interacted with aliens. But because we believe that we are like the best, that might have caused us not to see them. They could have easily come to Earth and examined the Earth and been like, there's no signs of intelligent life here. So I just thought that's something crazy to think about. It's another way to look at this as there's just no really right or wrong answer in it. So in conclusion, I believe that we are not alone in this planet, in this solar system. I believe there's tons out there, and I think it's just a matter of time until we interact or see them. And then here's my bibliography. And that's it.